You are live. Apparently I am live, so this is going. Welcome everyone to another live stream. I appreciate anyone that's watching this right now, live or in the future. Afterwards it's uploaded. So today I'm going to be doing about an hour-long race. I'm going to be trying to do the Coke 0400. I'll do my prediction for it. So we'll switch over to the game. Kingster Cole, when did this start? It literally just started. So anyone new joining in? Yeah, it just started. So right now I'm going to be doing the Coke 0400. And I have a few things to say about tonight's Xfinity race, as exciting as it was, and admittedly I'll say right away I did only watch the second half. Who do I want to be? Actually, like Casey Kane, I'll be him for... Sorry, my screen froze there for a second. I had a pop-up come up. Yeah, let's be Casey Kane. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, got 3 people watching already. Just letting you guys know this one's probably only going to be an hour long or so. I do have to wake up really early tomorrow. I got another wedding I'm filming. As you guys can see, I got chat working on the screen. The YouTube chat is running successfully through my streams, so I'll be able to see them a lot easier, and you guys can see them as well, what the chat looks like on the video after it's recorded live and uploaded to YouTube. Alright, let's get into it, and I'm letting everyone know right away, my PS3 controller has been, the joystick, the left joystick, the steering one is really sticky, and it just basically doesn't even work for racing anymore, so I am using a keypad. And I'll take all the heat that you guys throw at me, but I have no other choice at this point until I get another controller. So for this, for a simulation, I'm going to have the full field, obviously 2016 car set. Adaptive speed control, I'm going to put this up to 100 though. Realistic weather, yellow flags, full damage. I want to do like a, 40 lap race sounds good. Simulation. I'm racing as Casey Kane. So if anyone just got done watching the Xfinity race, it was really exciting, I gotta say, but could not load track. What's that bullshit? Am I gonna have to do a different one? Try it again. Why is that not working? What other nights do I have? Hold on. I'm going to see if I can download another Daytona track really quickly, since apparently mine's not working. 2003 Daytona Night 2016. Super Speedways, NR2003 Weebly. It's been my go-to. Daytona 2015 FSE, except that's not night. I want a night one. Why does this have to be way more difficult than it should be? SDT night that's probably my next best bet. Try this one. Sorry guys, I'm trying to download a working Daytona night right now. Should have done this beforehand. Alright. Downloading it. In the meantime, I'll switch over, see what you guys are all saying. Didn't watch the race. I do have too many tracks in my track folder, but it hasn't been doing that for any other tracks. I'm just downloading another one anyway. I'll see if it works. If not, I'll try deleting some out of the game folder. Alright. C drive, Papyrus, Racing Season, tracks. Alright, then I'm gonna have to quit out of the game, I think. Then restart it. So I apologize if the screen goes black for a second. Loading the game right back up. Oh yeah, by the way, I do have a rant / my reaction to the race that I'm gonna be uploading shortly. Just finishing exporting from Adobe Premiere right now. There's the stream. Back. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's try Daytona SDT Night. I think this is a 2012 track, so it's new enough for the purpose I'm doing. Come on, and we are in. Looks good. Obviously it's not the 2016 one, but it's recent enough. Alright. Let's do a little practice. Just a few laps just to get the hang of using the stupid keypad, because I haven't had to do that in quite some time. I'm gonna have to up the steering assistance. I'll get all the hate that you guys want to throw at me, but yes, I'm using high steering assistance for a super speedway using a keypad. Why is that not working? There we go. It's going to be annoying because the steering wheel is going to be jerking back and forth with me using the keypad, but I'm still using the cockpit view because that's what I'm most comfortable with. Or maybe I'll use the roof cam if it gets too unbearable. See what the drafting is like in this version of the track. Feels good so far. The restrictor plate gear ratio. Excuse me, my voice is starting to go out. I think I'm getting sick. I hope not. Alright, we're already up to 180. Got some drafting help behind us. Looks like we got safer barriers around most of the track. Looks somewhat the same. Does it seem like the light is flickering on the track, or is that just me going past the individual lights? Oh, oh, oh. Sorry, Truex. Okay, I gave you plenty of room there. Whoa. Thought I had him cleared. God, I really hate racing with a keypad, but I have no other choice at this point until I get a new controller. Come on, Brad. Give me some bump draft and help. I hate how the AI don't aggressively bump draft in this game. That's one of its few flaws. And if you try slowing down, they check up obnoxiously. Alright, the camera battery is at midway, so I might have to change it at some point. I'll do a few more laps of practice and I'll qualify. Try to get this race started. I have a feeling I'm going to do terribly, 100% difficulty. Using a keypad at a super speedway. Keypads almost work a little sort of well at like road courses where you're doing a lot of quick, sharp turns, but not at a super speedway where basically your speed is depending on the draft and how smoothly you're taking the turns, which going back and forth like that with the damn steering wheel isn't too smooth. Once again, everyone, just let me know if there's anything up with the audio or the video. It seems to be fine at the moment, but I could be wrong, so, and I have no way of knowing unless you guys tell me. So I appreciate any feedback, good or bad. Oh, no, you think you're going to pass me? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Let's save it, so I don't have to bring up the backup car. Yes, I know it doesn't matter in this game. I still want to... Nope. God dang it. Hope that's not an omen for the race itself. Gonna have to bring in the backup car. And that was totally my fault. If there's any new watchers coming in right now watching this live, I really appreciate you guys watching this.
Keep it under 3,500.
Right now I'm trying to do basic run of the Coke 0400. Right now I'm just ending practice after I crashed. Now I'm getting ready for qualifying. Better not hit me, Palmenard. Just doing the full pit experience. Here I am at the end of it for practice. Oh.
You're too far to the right.
I'm taking anti-lock brakes off so that doesn't happen again. Alright, let's try qualifying. Got 4 people watching right now. Appreciate you guys watching this. If you guys have any friends that are into NASCAR or racing games or anyone else you know, you should send this link over to them. If you haven't subscribed yet, do that already. I'd really appreciate it. Or even just giving the video a like. Really helps me out a bunch. Alright, let's start this qualifying run. Alright, so those of you who didn't watch the race that just ended about an hour ago or so, it was, I don't even remember, I just remember, AJ Allmendinger won, and the way he won is, I'm not wrecking right here, okay, good. It went into overtime because there was a wreck within 5 laps, someone spun out, so they were doing the overtime run, they got to the backstretch on the final lap, so they got a lap and a half. There was a big wreck. No one hit too severely hard, and they're all just scattered around on the backstretch. They let them race up until coming to the start-finish line into the tri-oval, and right between as they were coming off of turn 4 and entering the tri-oval, basically they waited a good 15 seconds, and then right about here on the track is where they threw the yellow. And then instead of having an exciting finish, waiting 3 seconds to throw the yellow flag and letting them actually get to the finish line, it ended under yellow, and they just sit there and sort out the order of the field for a good 15 minutes. We had to wait before we found out the leader. It was really, and it was close. Whoever Allmendinger was next to, I'm blanking on his name right now, but they were almost nose to nose when the caution light went on, so it did take them a while to figure it out. I was just really annoyed that they waited that long to throw the flag, because they weren't going to slow down any faster than they did already if they would have just waited the additional 3 seconds. Them slamming on the brakes coming out of the tri-oval would have easily allowed them to slow down by the time I get to the backstretch, and yeah, I'm doing terribly qualifying here. I'm going to be in dead last. Definitely not win this one using a keypad at a super speedway. So yeah, my biggest beef was, it seemed like they were going to let him race back to the line, but they just waited 15 seconds after the wreck when the wreck was on the complete opposite side of the track as the start-finish line was. I was just so annoyed. I was wondering, why did you not either throw the flag right away when the wreck first came out and froze the field there, or just let them race back and not throw it at all? Because to throw the caution when they did just made no sense whatsoever. Just made to a... I can't say the finish was boring, because it was still pretty exciting, but it would have been a lot more exciting if they let them actually race back to the line. I don't get how they... And then that one, that Auto Club Speedway race earlier this year where Kyle Busch shredded his tire on the front stretch with a lap and a half to go, and they didn't call the flag, and they let a car that was flinging debris every which way for a full lap and a half sit there and try to race for the lead. They don't throw a caution there, but I don't mind if you have rules like that, but at least please get some consistency. 7 people watching now. welcome any new watchers that just joined the stream right now. I'm trying to do a simulation run. I'm doing a 50 lap version, I guess, of the Coke Zero 400 that's going to be going on tomorrow night. I'm going to be busy tomorrow night, so I'm not even going to be able to watch it. But for any new viewers, I was just getting done ranting about the Xfinity race finish tonight. Gonna check over on some comments really quickly before I get into this race, because I'm not gonna be able to check. Yeah, tonight's race was good. I'm not taking away from how exciting it was at all. I just wish they didn't throw the yellow. If they would just, it wouldn't have made a difference how quickly they slowed down getting to the backstretch if they had just let them race the additional 3 seconds. Because none of them slammed on the brakes, even when when the caution light came out. I never even got to see a good replay of the wreck that happened. Alright, so unless I wreck or there's a caution or something, I'm not going to be able to check the comments right now, because all I see is the game screen. I don't have the stream in front of me, because otherwise the game pauses if I go out of the game window. I suppose I could pause it like midway through the race if I wanted to, but I don't necessarily want to do that. I want to stay true to the simulation experience and try to stay locked into the race the whole time, at least while there's green flag run going on. I appreciate anyone watching this right now. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please go ahead and do that. I'd really appreciate it, or even just give the video a like if you enjoy watching what I'm doing as we get set here with green flag. I'm going to be terrible commentating throughout this race because the majority of it's going to be me trying to concentrate. And if you've watched any of my few past streams, you know that I'm terrible at concentrating and trying to talk at the same time, as I'm struggling to already. Alright, the opponents are at 100% difficulty. It's a 50 lap race. Let's see if I can finish in anything other than last, using a keypad, because my controller's not working. I just have to stay low and just stay in the draft. I think that's a secret, because it looks like I'm able to take the turns, staying up with the pack for the most part. Should start throwing in the chats whether you think there's going to be any cautions or not. I don't know, I haven't tweaked this track whatsoever. I just downloaded it, so not really anticipating the AI causing any cautions. Can't say the same for myself. As you see, I'm actually catching back up with the draft. I'm actually on the inside of the second to last person now, getting a run past them on the inside line. Now, if I can get through these turns, usually the only thing that throws me off is when the whole pack checks up really quickly and suddenly, if they stay in the gas through these turns, I'm usually fine. As you can see, I took away 2 positions in that last lap. My mission is to try to get towards the front, because if there's any wreck, if I'm not in very last, I'm gonna be in it. I can guarantee you that. Alright, we're on lap 3. We're up to full racing draft pack speed by this point. We're all getting to about upper 190s towards the end of the straightaways in the front stretch. Just trying not to get into the back of this 98 that keeps checking up into these turns. I don't blame him though, there's cars in front of him. The bump drafting in this game isn't 100% perfect. I'd still give it like a 7 out of 10 though. I just wish they didn't check up so much and the AI was a little better at drafting the user player. Those are my only 2 complaints, otherwise they draft perfectly in this game. I'm gonna switch to the roof cam just for a few laps just to get rid of that jerking steering wheel since I'm using the keypad, because I have no controller. Should really get a new one soon. This is going to be really annoying doing these streams and other gameplay videos if I'm having to use the keypad the whole time. Let's make a pass to the inside, make it 3 wide. There we go. Pass 2 cars there. Stay low, don't clip. Oh, sound like the number 6. Trevor Bain got into the wall there. It looks like the grip on the AI's tires are starting to go just a little bit because they're not quite as fast through the turns anymore. Which means if I take the turns more aggressively like I am now, I'm not going to have quite as much grip as on my tires later on as they will. But I want to try to get to the front anyway, because then I can block them if they try to make runs on me, as opposed to me not being able to take turns very well at all, trying to pass people that way. I feel like I have better luck with the first option. I don't know, time will tell. Alright, just got done with lap 5, we're 10% done. Who is leading the race right now? Kevin Harvick and AJ Allmendinger. Hey, Allmendinger. How fitting. Still to the inside. There we go. Still have plenty of grip. Come on, Regan Smith. Let's get a good bump draft. Let's get a good tandem going on. See, that's the checkup that I'm talking about that always throws me off, that causes a lot of wrecks. Because I don't check up as nearly as fast or as suddenly as they do, and then I get into the back of them, and then I'm the one spinning out. That's another reason why I want to try to get up towards the front. They'll be less prone to doing that. Going into the turns, I'll have to start being more cautious of them checking up as their grip starts to go down ever so slightly lap by lap. Alright, so not as much in turn 1. Maybe it's more of a turn 3 thing they're doing that. As they're still too wide, well up in the pack. Maybe at lap 10 I'll pause and read any comments. See how many people are watching this right now. Gotta switch back to cockpit mode. Oh. That was close. I wanted to get behind him, but he checked up really suddenly. I didn't want to take him out. Yeah, they didn't check up quite as bad in going into turn 1 right here. Alright, I was just casually cruising along, but now I'm actually trying to gain spots, and I'm still having difficulty, so I need to... Oh, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Sorry, Regan Smith. This still has the Winston Cup rules to our pre-2003. We can still try to take spots going into the start-finish line, so let's see if I can do that on the 95 here. Do I got it? Do I got it? Yes, I got him. Right before the start-finish line. I apologize, Regan Smith. I was just trying to bump draft. I'm going to take a look at that replay once the pacing line gets sorted out here. Alright, I made it up to 30th spot in 8 laps. So I gained 13 spots in 8 laps. Alright, pacing line is sorted out. I'm going to take a look at that replay. Oh, there's my locked up brakes. Yeah, and just like I said, that was completely accidental. I was just trying to bump draft Regan Smith. Look to stay a single car thing. Oh, nope. Oh, never mind. He got upside down. Let's see another replay of that. Oh, that doesn't look like a good one. Yeah, that escalated quickly, as Ron Burgundy would say. Alright, let's get back to it. This is going to be a long few pace laps. As much as I like the realism, that's one thing I don't like about this game, is how you have to manually do all the pace laps. I wish there was a button where you could hit to where it could just do it automatically for you. Hopefully there's only 2 or 3 since it's Daytona. It's another reason why I don't want any cautions, really. Because it's going to take... This race is going to take forever then. Oh. Oh, darn it. Looked up at something else for a second. What's he doing?
Pit road is now open.
Alright, I don't think I got damage there. Alright, hopefully next time by will be the last pace lap. Gonna check the comments really quickly. Justin Allgaier was in front. I think Amarola was barely ahead. That first front view I saw of the roof cam that was on the car behind them, it almost looked like it was Allgaier at first. But the other 2 views it showed, especially that last one from the grandstands kind of towards the side view, it looked like it was Amarola just by a couple of feet. Alright, back to the pace lap. But yeah, I don't care who won. I would have liked either Allgaier or Almirola to win, so I didn't mind either one. It was just... I wish they would have waited 3 more seconds until they actually cross the finish line, then throw the yellow, have them slow down. They still would have had plenty of time to slow down before they got to the backstretch. The end of the backstretch, nonetheless. So 29th spot. Still 40 laps left. Maybe I should have just turned off yellow flags. I can guarantee the video is going to be well over an hour after, even if there's no other yellow flags just from this one. So, free content for you guys. More video of you guys getting to watch me fail at driving using a keypad instead of a controller. I apologize in advance of those of you that are watching since the beginning if I keep repeating myself. I'm just trying to occasionally fill people in case there happens to be any new viewers joining the stream. So I don't just have a terrible I mean, I do have a terrible memory, but it's not so bad to where I'm just having to repeat myself every 5 seconds. Alright, I think they said green next time by. Am I in 18th spot now? That's gaining positions. Or do you say keep digging? Because I think I still see the lights on the pace car. Who knows? I know I don't. And there's cockpit view. I'm using 8 and 5 as the throttle and the brake on my keypad. And then 4 and 6 as the steering right now. I have 7 and 9 as the cockpit look. Would be a lot more smoother controls if I had my PS3 controller working. Yeah, sorry for bumping you earlier, McMurray. Alright, I think this is going to be the last pace lap, this next one. Hopefully. Going green next time by. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
We're going green next time by.
There we go.
Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the one car on the outside line.
Yeah, I know. Just going to check the comments again really quickly before I go back into it. Oh, everyone's bickering about who won the race. That's right. Fill up that chat box. I want to read this afterwards. I can't really read it right now, but give me your guys' thoughts. Let's hear your predictions too. Who do you think's gonna win this race in the game? Who's winning right now? Wow, Amarola was in front before when I checked, and now he's in 24th. Just goes to show how quickly you can change position at this track. Who's winning right now? Kevin Harvick, Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch, Paul Menard, and Brian Scott are the top 5. How much fuel do I have? Am I gonna be able to make it a full lap? Uh-oh. Projected laps, 27. Does that mean I'm going to have to make some pit stops in here? I think so. Did a long enough race where I'm going to have to do a pit stop without screwing up. Alright, so that means that's more motivation to get in front right now. So I can be in front when all the pit stop chaos is going on and not get caught up in anything. Alright, we're going to be starting lap 13 when the race goes green again. There'll be 38 to go at the line. Switch back to this. Get a good jump. Luckily I didn't get into them hard when they all checked up there. We're 3 wide already. Does it look like Amarola bounced out to the outside? Or at least 2 wide. Nope, he got back into line. Single file going into 1. I feel like that's going to change shortly. Hopefully I don't lose position too quickly with my terrible handling with my keypad that I'm using to steer right now. Come on, get a good draft. Block Larson. Try to stay in the draft line. Get a good run going into the turn. Right now they're starting to try to make passes, going too wide up there. Once they get up to speed, I'll hopefully get a good draft on them. Here, hopefully I'll be like 195 out of the tri-oval. Going into the turn. Come on. See 195. Oh, close. Come on, I need a good run on that pack. Here it is. There it is. Good catching up to them. I think. Well, fairly single file so far. I don't know if any of us can get any close drafting going on. I'm not out of their draft, but I'm not really catching up that much either. Maybe after a couple of laps, after their tires start to wear again. Yeah, it looks like I'm catching up to McMurray ever so slightly. Yep. 0.7. 0.6, there we go. I have a run on him now. How many laps in? I'm on the 15th lap. 28th spot. Try to get further up into the pack in case any other cautions come out. Depending on how long this green flag run goes. Oh, I'm trying to pass McMurray on the outside here. There we go. Perfect. Depending on how long this green flag run goes. If it stops, if at all. Depending on when it does, I might try to get a can of fuel on the next caution, if there is one. Because apparently I'm going to need to pit at least once to get some fuel. Alright, I'm caught back up to the draft now. Now's when I gotta start making some passes. Now that I have the runs. Now that I have the runs. That didn't sound good. Oh, Boyer trying to block, is he? Why don't you pull a Richmond and spin out on purpose? Oh, I didn't go below the yellow.
Car outside. Still there.
Didn't go below the yellow. That was a nice clean pass.
Clear.
This is where it's going to start to get hairy now that they're all too wide up here. I'm going to have a little difficulty passing, or I'm just going to have to pick a lane. Inside lane looks promising. Looks like to be going a little bit faster.
Still there.
These are all swaying back and forth and checking up.
Clear. Outside. Keep low.
I think Harvick is still in the lead up there. Paul Menard, I see, that's second. Yep. Oh, outside line is a run. Don't have much drafting help though. There we go, I'm getting a better run going down the straightaway. The 26 pulled down, so he gave the 17 no help, and now he's dropping like a rock. Is that Jeff? No, that's Jeb Burton, is that? I'm thinking of Jeb Bush. I have no idea. There's so many young guys in NASCAR now. Oh, that's the checkup that I was talking about. It causes me to spin out a lot if I get into the back of them. I just lost a spot to Amarola thanks to that. At least I didn't wreck. Man, Amarola had a good run coming out of the turn. I was trying to pass down low. It looks like he might just well... may just well do it. Oh, is 26 going to come down in front of me? Yep. Except I have to run to pass him. I'm going to fake outside and go in. There we go. Bump into the outside.
Clear. Car outside. Still there.
Alright guys, just letting you know right now, looks like my camera battery's dying, so when it does, I'll pause the game and I'll switch to the battery really quick. I have them all charged this time at least. Oh. Sneaky Burton. See, Paul Menard's out in the lead up there now. I'm in 24th. I've gained 4 spots since the last caution. Since the last green flag waved. 30 laps to go. 20 down, 30 to go. Well, let's get a run on this outside line up here. Looks like everyone's starting to bunch up more, so we're getting ever so closer to the leader because it looks like the pack's starting to get wider and they're not strung out so much in a single line formation anymore. I think if a caution happens at this point, I'll be able to get some gas and have enough to left for the end of the race. I won't try to cause one on purpose, obviously, but I'm looking for a caution now, I guess, to try to pit. Unless we have to do them all on green. There we go, got a good run. It's all checked up. Switch up to the roof view. So like I said, the battery for the camera is probably going to die any second, so when it does, I'm going to pause the game really quickly, switch the batteries out, because I actually do have charged ones this time. Should only take a few seconds or so to switch the camera battery out. What was that up there? Oh, is that a car? A lapped car? That might cause some issues. Far up in front going into turn 1 right there, there's a lone car that the pack is quickly approaching. I'm now in 23rd spot. Started in last and I'm now in 23rd. Tackled half the field so far. probably all gonna check up going into this turn because of that car up there. Wait for it. Yep. Now here's where I try to get my run, but not wreck. That's the key. Ooh, threading the needle there. Thread the needle. Oh, nail checked up there. Try not to wreck. I feel like there's going to be a wreck by the time this is all said and done, us getting around this damn lapped car. Every roll cuts me off. I had to brake not to wreck him. In the middle, 3 wide. If you couldn't already hear that from my spotters screaming at me. Alright, is that car high or low? That's the key right here. Oh, he's right in the middle. That other pack's gonna pull away. Who is that? Should be black flagged right now. Oh, I almost left the bottom open for Hornish there. Yeah, that front pack is gonna pull away. Looks like the car is up in the high lane, that lapped car. So this lane is passing him. Or so it seems. Come on, Regan. Justin Allgaier, I thought that was Regan Smith that first. There we go. Get around this jackass. Trevor Bain. Involved in the earlier crash, I think. Well, even though that was annoying to get around, still took almost 20 positions as a result. Now it's just going to be a matter if we can catch back up to that main pack up there. Looks like I'm catching up to Mike Di Benedetto. So how the hell is that pronounced? I was going to say Brad Kozlowski. That's easier to pronounce. Yeah, through all that, we're at the halfway point. 24 laps to go. So I'm gonna, looks like I'm gonna have a good run on this pack here. Oh, that was close. Although, when am I gonna need to pit? Sometime within the next 10 laps. I guess I'll wait for everyone else to start pitting before I do. There we go, bump drafting past Chase Elliott there. Down the cockpit view. So like I said, I apologize if I'm not talking more during this, trying to really concentrate on not wrecking. Is that seriously another lapped car? There we go, might be able to catch back up to the main pack. I'm going to switch back up to the roof cam and having more luck bump drafting with this view. There's 2 lapped cars up there. Might actually catch back up to this pack yet. Whoa. Please don't hit me. That was close. Alright. So as I was warned you of earlier, the camera battery just died. So I'm going to go ahead and change that. After I have the camera battery changed, I will read the comments for a few and then go back to the race. Finish the last 20 odd laps. Alright, I got the new battery in. Open the camera back up. going pretty quick this time. Alright, and we should be back going. Now I just gotta straighten it out. Let's fix the focus. Looks pretty good. Alright, I'll check the comments really quickly, see what you guys are chit-chatting about. Suspense is killing me. Too wide outside. Blah, 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 blah. Mike De Benedetto. Alright. Thanks for that pronunciation. Oh, you guys are commenting a lot. Sweet. I'll be able to read these afterwards once the video's uploaded. Alright, everything still look good. Still got the chat going. The race gameplay still good. Alright, back to the race. I had a few seconds to collect my thoughts. See if I can catch back up to this front pack of a few cars now that there's a lapped car holding them back. 1.7 seconds up, 1.6, 1.5. Alright, I'm catching up to that pack. Am I seriously in the top 10 already? Wow. I didn't think I'd be doing this good. Using the keypad nonetheless. Is that 2 lapped cars up there? Alright, Cole Witt is one of the lapped ones right here. I thought that was Jimmy Johnson at first. I was gonna get all excited that Jimmy Johnson was being lapped. I know. Is he going outside or inside? Well, I'm going inside. I don't care if he is too. I'm not advancing position even though I went below the yellow because he's lapped down. So I can do whatever I want. Oh, Junior's pulling away a little bit. Come on. I need to catch that draft. There we go. Thanks to the stupid lapped cars, I'm actually able to catch back up to this pack. See the grandstands glitching in and out in the distance back there.
20 laps to go.
20 laps. I have to pit soon, don't I? Yeah, only 7 projected laps of fuel left. Should I try to do it now and do it when everyone else isn't? Oh, what's the pit speed? I think it's 55. Definitely don't want to get penalized for speeding. Who's leading right now? Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon, Truex Jr., Kenseth, and Earnhardt are the top 5. It'd be nice if Earnhardt won. No! No! Come on, where's the caution for that?
Car outside, the yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. There's too much debris on the track. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 16 car. We got a wreck exiting the tri-oval. Past the 1 car.
Wow,
Looks like we're
that
up on the back end.
turned in a heartbeat. So for those of you wondering what the hell just happened, I tried braking to go to the pits there. I apparently braked too hard, blew out both my front tires. But luckily the caution got called right when that happened, right before I crossed the finish line. Or the start line, I should say. And it looks like I'm going to be able to make it back to the pits, get 2 new front tires, get enough fuel to finish the race. I'm still in 20th spot. Might have a chance of getting a top 10 or a top 5. I just need to catch back up. But yeah, if those of you are wondering what just happened, that was... I'm gonna just deflect off the wall there, I don't even care. Now I'm just coasting and I'm still drifting up the track, turning as left as I possibly can. Yeah, those are my tires blowing out.
Pit road is closed.
I mean pit road is closed.
Looks like we're running low on fuel. If that fuel pressure
Yeah, I know
starts
that.
to drop, come on in. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. You're dropping debris out there. We gotta fix it to clear that black flag.
Really? I would have just pitted, but I was told pit lane is closed. This race better not turn into a shit show. So I'm gonna try pitting this time around. Yes, I know I'm gonna hit the wall hard on turn 4, I don't even care. Or in turn 3 right here. Try to brake a little bit beforehand. Yeah, there's the black flag. Hopefully it goes away when I pit. Fucking bastards, I would have pitted the lap beforehand, but I was told the pits are closed.
Pit road is now open. Keep it under 55. Keep it under
55, yeah.
3,500 in seconds. Pass the 19 car. The pace cars in turn 2.
Come on.
The pace cars on the back straight.
Tires all don't repair damage, just tires and fuel. Screw the damage. I think every single person probably passed me.
Go, go, go! The pace cars in turn 3. We won't fix the damage. Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now.
Alright,
Keep
right
it
at
on
55.
3,500
Yep, I'm in last.
seconds. The pace cars in turn 4. Stay behind the 38 car. Okay, you're clear of pit
Did
lane.
anyone else even fix damage? Or not fix damage, get tires? Is that why I'm so far behind? 32nd? No.
Don't merge yet. Don't merge yet.
Better not get black flagged for that. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. The run
Okay, merge when you can.
There we go. The run I have, I might be able to catch back up to the field, which is like 12 seconds behind me. Oh, this race quickly turned bad fast, huh? Right before we go back to green flag, I'll check back over the comments, see what you guys are saying about this. And I have a little under 15 to go by the time the race starts up again. And it looks like my engine's definitely damaged. So I'm definitely not going as fast as I probably should be. Well, I'm still finishing this race out because I want to see who wins. So I want to see if I can accurately predict the race tomorrow of who will win. That's right, I learned not to hit the brakes while at full speed. Actually, I might have enough momentum to try to slingshot around them without getting black flagged. Just gotta do that for these last cars. I just can't pass them.
We're going green next time by. Okay, we're on the lead
Thought we were
line.
going green this
Stay
time
on
by.
the outside line. Stay behind the 38 car on the outside line.
Yeah, at least we're still on the lead lap. That was totally my bad. And it's funny because if I didn't purposefully take off anti-lock brakes before the race started, that probably wouldn't have happened. Alright, I'm gonna switch over and read the comments really quickly. Are you going to do anything else after the race? Probably not, unfortunately. NASCAR logic, black flag for not pitting because pit road was closed. It's pretty accurate, yeah. Alright. So how many laps are we gonna have by the time this race starts again? We're gonna have 14 to go at the drop of the green. I don't know if you guys can see, it almost looks like the housing from my tires is damaged because they're spinning a little too weird. Or if that's just the yellow on the Goodyear logo on the side. But I'm not fixing the damage, I'm staying on the lead lap. Maybe some big caution will happen in front of me and I can squeeze past it. And gain like 20 spots in one turn. I don't think too many other people got tires, so I might be able to grip the turns a little better than the rest of the AI, so maybe I'll have a slight advantage that way, even though I think my car is slightly damaged. Not sure if the engine is, or it's just my aerodynamics. We'll find out once we try to get up to speed.
Get ready now. Going green.
Alright. Back to this view, so I don't see all the damage in my car. I can pretend it's not there.
Green, green, green.
Stop checking up.
Outside. Keep low.
Even all the circumstances, even if there's no yellow flags, even if my car is damaged, I'm still going to try to get a top 20.
Clear outside. Car outside.
Unless my car just can't get up to speed at all because it's too damaged. And hopefully if I can stay in the draft, it'll work well enough for this. Alright, new camera battery's doing fine.
Clear outside.
This guy doesn't want me drafting off him. Landon. Alright, just no errors. Just keep a good racing line. Hopefully you can catch up to the field. Oh, a lot of them didn't pit. I'm gonna gain a bunch of spots right here. What kind of strategy was that? Unless those are all cars that are a few laps down.
Outside.
Get this guy out of my way.
Keep low.
No, I gained a bunch of spots.
Clear.
I'm in 24th now, it looks like. So that top 20 finish might not be inconceivable. Then maybe those cars coming back onto the track will slow down the pack when they're coming around and still getting up to speed. Wow, I have no idea what that was about, but that helped me out.
Car inside. Clear.
I'm still somehow catching up to people in front of me.
The leader
Here comes the rest of the
now.
people. I don't know if anyone else was allowed to pit for that caution, or if they just didn't.
You're now
But
in the top
I'm in
20.
17th now. And it looks like I'm... Nope, not catching up to the pack in front of me at all. Am I? I can't tell. Nope, they're pulling away from me. So I might stay in 17th unless some lap traffic gets in the way of the pack of cars up there, or if I can get some people behind me to catch up and get a drafting line going. But yeah, as of right now, the pack's pulling away from me. I'm one of those straggler cars, even though I'm still in the top 20. Finishing up the 39th lap. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what happens when they're all getting up to speed up here. Are any going to get slowed down from these cars trying to come back onto the track? I'm watching the interval, the time of the cars in front of me, and it's not really changing much. That's what I'm staring at. Nope, I'm staying right around the same distance in front of me. Oh, they're dropping down a little bit. 6.1. Come on, let's see 6.0 for Ricky Stenhouse. Come on. Come on. Want to know that I'm closing in on them. There we go.
We got just 10 more to go.
10 laps to gain 6 seconds on that pack. Or have a lapped car slow them down. 5.9. Michael McDowell is now the next closest car in front of me. Oh, I'd probably be catching up a lot better if I wasn't using a keypad for this. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time or if I ran out of time. Oh. I see Carl Edwards and Trevor Bayne are 2 lap cars in that bunch. Are they gonna slow him down? Alright, now 9 laps to go, and I didn't gain any on that 6 seconds I need to catch up. Come on. Come on. Either wreck or have the lapped cars slow you down. Who's leading right now? Ty Dillon and Chase Elliott are leading with Junior in 3rd. That would be an exciting finish if this is what happened tomorrow. Come on, McDowell 5.9. Oh. Come on. So I want to see that interval start dropping just a little bit. There we go. 5.8. 5.7. Is something slowing them down? Trevor Bayne, it looks like that lap car might have slowed him down a little bit. Alright, now I have 8 laps to go, 5.5 seconds. Once I'm about 2 seconds back from them, I can catch their draft. Come on, let's see, 5.3 for McDowell. There we go. I might actually be able to catch up. Might just have enough time to gain a few more positions. Alright, Edwards, let's get you in the 4-second range. Oh wait, no, you're lapped down too. God damn it. Danica Patrick in 14th. That's right, she always does decent in restrictor plate races until she inevitably crashes out. But she's otherwise usually done decent in restrictor plate races. 6 laps to go to catch up 5 seconds. I don't know if it's going to be fast enough. I want to at least get maybe top 15 place. Get 2 positions away from 2 of those cars up there in the pack. Maybe if I can catch up to the lapped cars just slightly beforehand, catch the draft off them. Alright, 4.6 seconds back from Edwards. Let's get it to 4 before this lap's over. Come on. Come on. I want to see 4 seconds for Danica. Damn it, she just got ahead a little bit there. 4.4. I'm going to be closing in on their draft right when the race is ending. Oh, now it's 6 laps to go. I have a extra second than I thought I did. As long as I don't screw up that turn there. Once I catch Trevor Bayne's draft, I might be able to get a run on them. But I'm just about 1.5 seconds out from being able to catch his draft. Needed to be at like 2 seconds. Come on. This is what patience is all about. Come on. Let's get it to 3 seconds back from Trevor Bayne by the time I get to the turn.
Just 5 more to go.
Oh, what happened with... Oh, something happened with Danica. What are you doing, you bitch? Almost hit her. She tried to like swerving down into me. Alright, come on. I'm about to catch Trevor Bayne's draft. Maybe I can pass McDowell so I can get a top 15 finish. Despite all that's gone wrong so far. Come on.
That car's a lap down. Car outside.
There we go.
Clear.
Got a decent run. I just need to catch up to Edwards' draft. Come on. I see the big pack up there. I should be up to Edwards' draft by the start of turn 1 on the next lap. Once I'm to around 2 seconds. Alright, 3.5 back from McDowell. How many laps are left? 3. It's gonna be a nail biter if I can pass McDowell to get that 15th spot before the race is over. Alright, now I should be in Edwards' draft just ever so slightly. Come on, McDowell. Except he's drafting on someone, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to him. Although here's Ryan Blaney, looks like he's slowing down some people in front of him. Oh.
Car inside.
Looks
Clear.
like he's slowing down McDowell. Am I going to be able to pass him? Thanks to Ryan Blaney slowing him down, the lapped car. 2 laps to go and I'm 2 seconds back.
Just 2 to go.
I'm somehow still on the lead lap. That's the main pack right up there. It's just ever so slowly catching up on them, but there's not going to be enough time. I think there should be enough time to pass McDowell, though, and Stenhouse. Get the 14th spot. I get a good run off them going down the backstretch here. Getting their draft. Ooh, I see a lapped car up there around turn 4. Wonder if that might hold up the pack. All these lap cars fucking up everything for the cars on the lead lap. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna pass these guys before the end of the next lap. As long as I don't do anything stupid.
That car's a lap down. White flag.
I can
One
pass
more
him
lap
under
to
the
go.
yellow because
Car
I'm
outside.
not advancing position on here. Here's 2 lapped
Keep
idiots.
low. Clear. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. Stay on.
Oh no! No!
Still there. Clear.
That was close. I wasn't gonna have McDowell pass me. I need at least a top 15 spot for all the glory.
Car outside.
Speaking of who's winning, Chase Elliott is winning. It looks like he's going to because he has a bunch of lapped cars in front of him. Or all near him. Yeah, looks like Chase Elliott is the winner. And looks like I will be getting a number 15 spot. Which isn't bad, all things considered.
There's the flag.
Ooh, my hand is
It's over.
tired. Pressing down on the damn
Okay,
8
that's
button
it.
this
We'll
whole
get 'em next time.
time. Ooh. That was exhausting sitting there holding on a button for an hour straight. Alright, I'm gonna go around to the pits. Pit how I'm supposed to, and then I'll come back and check the comments. See what you guys all said for the last part of that race. Who won? Yeah, Chase Elliott. Cool. With Junior in second. I feel like I see that way too often. How many second place finishes has Junior had in his career? It's probably got to be a record for how many second place finishes he's had. Feel every single race where he doesn't win, he's like in second or at least the top 5. Should call him Mr.
Limit
Consistent.
55. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
There we go. Now let's see where the rest of the field placed. Get out of car. Standings. Yep. I got number... Oh, I took 14th spot. Oh, yeah, that's right, I did. So the top 5 were Chase Elliott, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, and Joey Logano. Brian Scott, David Reagan, Kyle Larson, Greg Biffle, and McMurray in the top 10. There are 8 cars out with mechanical problems, and it looks like a dozen or so, like 12 or 15, that were a lap down, including Brad Keselowski. Alright, so let's do the little celebration thing, little celebration music, while I go check your comments. Ooh, looks like it was a close battle for the top, for places 2 through 6. They were all within like 0.4 of a second. Yeah, I hope Chase wins tomorrow as well. I like Chase Elliott. Normally a little biased against the new kids coming into the series, but I really do like him. I knew someone was going to comment on my "what are you doing, bitch" to Danica. Yeah, the Xfinity race, I was talking about that earlier. That's basically what this stream started with, was me ranting about the yellow flag they shouldn't have thrown. But I guess they did it for safety, even though they would have been going the same speed as they normally would have if they let them go another 3 seconds to the finish line. Alright, so as usual, guys, I really appreciate for you sticking around and watching this with me. I said I'd be doing this for about an hour. We're almost to an hour 15. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow either Junior or Chase Elliott wins. I unfortunately won't be able to watch the race, but I will be watching the updates on my phone. I can tell you that much. So really hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for watching the stream. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do that. Please like the video. It really helps me out. But until next time, see you guys. Have a good night.